Hello and welcome to your Team DSI webinar. My name is Jared Krebs, Emerald Director out of San Antonio, Texas. I have the distinct honor and privilege to introduce to you the speaker on tonight's webinar. He is a very well-respected business leader and mentor in this industry. I hope you are paying attention, sitting up with a pen and paper to take notes as you learn how this industry expert continues to build his business successfully. He has achieved the rank of Silver Director in his company. He is a very well-respected business mentor, and I'm super honored to call him my friend. Rene Martinez, are you on the line? Welcome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Jared. What's going on, buddy? Can you hear me?
Excited, man. Just excited to learn about social media from you, man. Tell us, take it away.
Man, social media right now, if people don't know, it is on and popping, and that's where it is right now, and that's where I'm at. That's where most of my team is at, and that's where it's pretty much just like the same as old school. And real quick, I know I have some people from some guests and people from other teams and other states. Shout out to my Canadian friend that just got on. I saw her. She's on here, and just like I'm saying, let's get it started. Monday night webinar, and we're going to be going over how to brand yourself and to start making money online, because it's all about branding yourself. It doesn't matter what company you're with. It doesn't matter what products you have, what service, what it doesn't matter. What matters is that you're branding yourself, and it's all about you. And it works if you do the work. It works. Okay, so the first thing that anybody needs to do whenever they start their online branding is to clean up your Facebook profile. And I'm going to be talking a lot about Facebook and Instagram. If you use a different platform, then it'd be the same thing would apply. So clean up your Facebook profile. Make sure that your profile pic is a picture of you. Don't have a picture of your car. Don't have a picture of whatever, the gym, or a picture of your products or anything like that. It needs to be a clear. What was recommended to me was a clear professional picture of yourself, and then for the background, it'd be like a family picture. So make sure your profile pic is of you, not of your pets, not of your car, not of your favorite vacation spot, or a selfie. It needs to be a professional picture just of you. So the second thing I'm going to go to, and we're going over online branding. So this is online stuff. It's all about you. Underneath your profile is you need to have a bold statement as your headline. Very bold statement. And it has, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and I'm going to go ahead and go to mine so y'all can actually see what I'm talking about. So we got the screen shared here, and I'm going to come back over here to, thought I had Facebook open. And like I said, okay, so this is Megan's. It's not mine, but it'll work. So as you can see right here, she has her profile picture, and it's a professional picture of her just by herself. And then in the background, it has her, her family pictures, and she made a really neat little collage here. That's actually better than mine. And right here, the intro, this is what I'm talking about, that needs to just completely stand out, and it needs to capture everybody's attention. And for what we were coached to do was, it needs to be of your top 3 values. And you can see right here, it says, I love the Lord, wifey, super mom of 3, and entrepreneur. So she's got her values up here. She's got her spiritual values, her marriage, and then the kids, and a little bit of business. So that's what was recommended to us by Simon Chan and also Krista Realba, which are very huge top leaders of the industry. And you don't want to have up here at the top, it says you don't really want to have, or in your pictures or anything like that, you really don't want to have company logos or anything like that. As you can see, we're going through Megan's pictures, and you don't really see company logos or anything like that. So the online branding, it's all about yourself. You're not branding your company. Your company already has a brand, and we're trying to brand ourselves, because people buy from people. They really don't care about company. They really don't care about products, and I'll get a little bit more into that a little bit further down into the training. And remove all company info. I know this is hard for some people to absorb, but having your company logo or your rank or title is actually repelling the majority of your audience. So just by having right here, just by having your company your company whatever logo, rank, or whatever, like if Megan had silver director with USANA, that's actually repelling people. That's actually turning people off. That's actually making people not want to see what she's all about. So the next thing, the thing that, and this is something that I did wrong when I was new. Megan did it wrong. Probably 99% of people do it wrong, is stop treating your page as an ongoing sales page. Ongoing sales page, ongoing sales page. People don't get on social media to get spammed, basically. And I never really thought of it like that until I went to GoPro, and they were talking about, you're not supposed to be spamming people. And so it's been recommended to me to make a business page and or a client's page, which I know a lot of people on here on this webinar, they probably are already doing that. So, you want to have both whenever you get to that point. So basically, you're attracting people online based on your values, and they're following you. They're liking you. I'm very new to Instagram, and I'm going to talk a little bit about Instagram also. I'm very new to Instagram, and I've been attracting all these like-minded entrepreneur fit dads that are being followed by, a lot of people. And they choose to follow me because of my value systems that I have. And now I brought my page up, and you can see, where's it at? Oh, okay, I'm on the newsfeed. Okay, so this one's mine, and like I said, here's my profile picture, family picture, and then right here is my intro. And it's got my top 3 values: follower of Jesus Christ, husband, father of 3 beautiful, awesome kids, business owner, healthy lifestyle dad. So that's straight into the point. That's no messing around. People know what I'm about when they read that intro. And I guarantee you people read it, because I do it. Before I actually accept anybody's friend request, I've gotten to the point to where I look and see what they're all about before I let them into my Facebook group, because you don't want to just let anybody in there, because it's going to take away, you can't say that, you can't say one thing and then have somebody else on the other thing that you're liking on your page. You got to be real. And so I was talking about having a client's page for prospects, and then also a business page. So if you go over here, you can see this is actually my business page, which the people that I meet, I send them to this page so they can get to know a little bit more about what I'm all about and what my business is all about. So, And this is where you're going to be making your post for your company, or for if your company has like some cool sales going on or whatever. You don't want to just post that on your regular page because people don't want to see it. 98% of the people on your Facebook or Instagram or whatever, they don't care about your company, your service, your products, whatever you're into. Yeah. So your social media friends could care less, Plus, you are actually repelling and turning off pretty much everyone that's in your circle, including people that are actually interested in network marketing, MLM, or your product or opportunity. And as you can see, whenever people come to my page, Megan made me this really cool little picture. Healthy as a New Fit is the name of my page. Fit Dad, nutritional coach, health enthusiast, inspired by God. Got this little picture over here with me and Bob at the gym, and it's got a shop now button. So if people want to shop on my webpage, they can go to it and do that without even having to contact me. You can scroll down and see what people are liking it, and this is a pin post. And for anyone that's on the webinar that doesn't know what a pin post is, this always stays at the top of my page. So if I send somebody to my page or invite somebody to my page, and you're always going to want to invite people to your page, you're not going to just add them to it, because that's also considered spamming if you add somebody to the page and they don't even know what it is. They're like, oh my gosh, what is this? They threw me in this page and now I'm seeing all this stuff. So you don't want to be spamming people. And you can see right here on my pin post, hello everybody, welcome to my business page. You'll find it easy and convenient to shop all the great products by just clicking shop now. I'm super excited for this new adventure and to share my amazing company with the world. My purpose-driven life is to be a positive impact on as many lives as possible, starting with my kids. My vision is to build a worldwide group of like-minded people that want and deserve more out of life. So that's pretty much what I'm all about right here. And right here you can see, check out the videos in the comments for more information. So this is my pin post. It always stays at the top. 235 people have already seen it. And if you go to the comments, you can see all the different videos that are in there, and they're informational videos. They're a bunch of, I think there's like 20 of them that I put in there. So you want to lead with value. Don't lead with your company. Don't lead just like this page right here. I'm always putting positive stuff. There's no way I was born to just pay bills and die. Like who thinks, who would even think that? Think about it. Most people are stuck in a rut. They go to work, they pay bills, and they die. And this is just like a little positive post that I put today. And I love my purpose-driven life to be a positive impact on as many lives as possible, starting with my kids. Basically, just put what I'm all about and put that little thing. So, 101 people saw it. Videos, just bunch of informational stuff. And like I said, you want to lead with value. You want to lead with you whenever you're personal branding, because it's all about whoever's doing it. So if it's me, it's my brand, it's my lifestyle. I'm opening up my life to the world so they can see it. And if they like it, if they want to be a part of it, then they're gonna follow me. If not, they're not going to. If they're interested in making money, they're gonna ask me about it. If they're interested in the health and wellness products, they're gonna ask me about it. Most of the time, and even if they don't ask, I'll ask them if they're interested. And if they're not, then you just leave them alone. There's nothing more attractive to others than people that are being authentic and real. That's what it's all about. Show up to social media and take people on a journey. If your business has changed your life, talk about it. That's amazing. Talk about it. But don't be weird about it. Share stories, share lifestyle, add value by doing live videos and sharing some tips. Tips are a big thing. I love giving tips. That's one of my things that I like doing. I'm very much into fitness and working out and stuff. So, if I think of something when I'm at the gym, I'll just I'll make a Facebook Live and talk about it. But stop thinking just because you love your business that everyone else will just, based on your before and after pictures, you know, you can't just spam that everywhere. Like, hey, I've lost like 20 pounds. Like, come check this out. Come by. You know, it's more than that. You're building relationships online. And one of my very favorite quotes from John C. Maxwell. If anybody doesn't know John Maxwell, he is a very, very awesome guy. He's and I got this out of one of his books that I read, and it says that people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care, and that's the real deal right there. I mean, that's hard. And you know, I actually sent this quote to somebody that was trying to spam me on Instagram today, which I'll show you. Well, I'll show you that in a little bit whenever I go to my Instagram. But you know, people forget that all this network marketing business is it's getting to know people, and it's actually building relationships. It's not necessarily, it is sending videos and sending information, but you know, there's a time and place for that. As soon as you meet somebody, you know, you're not going to send them a video. As soon as I meet somebody, I'm not going to send them straight to this business page, because I don't want them, you know, that I'm interested in building relationships with people. It doesn't matter if they join my business. It doesn't matter if they want to make money. It doesn't matter. I just want to be a positive impact on as many lives as possible. That's exactly why I invited all my friends that are in other network marketing companies to this training. And whenever I get the recording, I'm going to share it with everyone whenever we get the YouTube recording. So, you know, that's, and that right there makes, you know, it brings a different kind of value to other people, because they know that you're not trying to recruit them. I'm interested in helping others. And I know Megan's the same way. So, you know, we're the same in that aspect. And one of the biggest things is for personal branding is you have to be consistent. And I know you hear that all the time, be consistent, be consistent, be consistent. But with the personal branding, it's definitely, you definitely want to be consistent. And I'm going to go over a little daily method of operation that I do on a daily basis for social media only. I have one that's for, you know, every day, and then there's one for social media. So how do you know one thing is how you do one thing is how you do all things. And, you know, if you show up once in a while, your results will reflect that. If you show up every day, no matter what the results are, you know, you'll start growing. When I started this business 2 years ago, you know, no one would watch videos. No one would. It's just about being consistent, because you're gonna come across the people that don't want anything to do with it, and then you're gonna come across the people that do they want to be all in. So, you know, it's not about finding that one person. It's about talking to everybody that you meet, and being consistent. What you wants you, but you will have to show up every day to claim it. Every single day you have to show up. And I'll get to my daily method of operation that I've been doing for the past couple months on social media, and it's been working. It's been working. Big shout out to my friend from Canada that's on this webinar right now, and big shout out to Amy that's on this webinar right now. And I'm not going to get on start naming a bunch of names, but shout out to all my friends that are on here that, you know, I never thought would be on here. That's so cool. So, and to help with all the consistency, I'm going to talk about the DMO that I do. And I usually do, if I don't do this, I'll do a little bit more. I never do a little bit less. So it consists of, and you might want to write this down if anybody wants to start trying to attract people on social media. It's a 3-5-5. So I use a 3-step process. I received this from Simon Chan with MLM Nation. I'm a graduate from his mastermind class, and I really learned a lot from him. And, you know, a lot of this stuff that I'm doing online that's working, you know, I got it from him. So the 355. So the 3 is you're going to post 3 new, inspirational, genuine questions or posts or shout outs daily. And you're going to want to spread them out. You're going to make sure that the post pictures are very quality. You don't want to post something that is that's not good quality. You know, that's why, you know, when I started my network marketing business a couple years ago, I had a flip phone, didn't have a computer, didn't have this, didn't have that. Whenever I put a picture on whenever I first got social media and I put a picture on social media with my flip phone, it looked horrible. It looked horrible. And I didn't even want to look at it. So it was like, man, I gotta up my game. I gotta get into this technology. So, you know, I have the MacBook Pro, I have the iPhone 7S Plus, whatever you call it. I mean, you know, it's this stuff for your business. It's very, very essential, and you really need it. And, you know, big shout out to Ralph Baez, because I know he's on his new iPhone that he just got transferred over to the dark side with me. Thanks, brother. That's awesome. Look forward to seeing you grow, because, you know, whenever you have the right tools, your business is going to grow. You know, I wouldn't, if I didn't have this stuff in front of me, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you guys in my little office over here in Jordan, Texas. You know, you have to have the right tools, and you have to plan it. And whenever I talk about the posts, you want to plan them out. So one thing that I learned from Krista Realba is, you know, I would always try to take pictures and try to make a post right then and there. Try to be quick about it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make a post. But what she recommends is you snap about 5 or 10 pictures, put your phone back in your pocket, make some memories with your family, and then later on, whenever you have some time to think about it, you actually make the post, and you make it a lot more quality because you're not rushing. And your kids, I don't know how many people have kids. I have kids, and you're not sitting there in front of your kids with your nose stuck in your phone. You don't want to be that parent, and I don't want to be that parent. I know Megan doesn't want to be that parent. My cousin Benito's sitting here with me too. He's an associate in my organization. I know it's all about your kids. When you know, you need to be there in the moment. You know, social media is always going to be there. You can always make a post the next day. So that's one tip from her. Don't just post whatever. You will get, if you just post whatever, you're going to get a whatever result. If you take a little bit of time, a little bit of effort, and think about what you're going to post, you're going to get a lot better results. And that's what we're all about, is results. Okay, so that was the 3. The 3 that I do every day is I make 3 posts on my Facebook or Insta. Oh, I actually do Facebook and Instagram, so I'm doing both. So you make 3 posts. It could be a live video. It could be a question. I love putting questions with the GIF, the GIFs. People love that. I mean, it's like you get so much interaction. People are laughing. I mean, it's just a good time, you know. And it could be whatever. It could be any question. Let me see if I can go. Let me go over here to my regular Facebook and show you what I did today. This morning, actually, which I do my stuff in the mornings, and it's you know, it's really, it's interesting, you know. And this is one of the posts that I made this morning. This is a top leader from Australia, one of my good friends, and I read her post, and I liked it, so I shared it, and I wrote this: love this, so blessed to have you in mine and Megan Martinez's life. Have a joyful, wonderful day. You know, positive stuff like that, something like that could make somebody's day. And, you know, that's when people think of you, that's what you want them to think. Like, you want them to think like, hey, this, you know, this positive person is, you know, just always like that, you know. That's for me. And look, this is the silly little question that I posted this morning. Has nothing to do with my network marketing business. Has nothing to do with anything. I'm just interacting with everybody on my page. So who likes to do last minute Christmas shopping besides me? Drop your favorite Christmas GIF if you do. And there was all kinds of comments, and look, you can see the funny little the funny little videos. I mean, that's awesome interaction with your people. And they know that you're there just to interact with them and actually be Facebook friends with them. And you're not just trying to sell them something all the time. So that is a big deal for me. So that's the first 3. So it's 3, 5, 5. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the 5s. The 3 is the 3 posts. I usually do mine morning, lunchtime, and evening. You want to spread them out. You don't want to do them all at the same time because it's going to clutter up all your timeline. So you want to spread it out. And you'll get more exposure if you do that. So the 5. So 5, you're going to, and this is daily. This is 3, 5, 5 things that I do daily. 5 pings. It's either a ping, and a ping is a comment on another person's stuff that you like, or you can send them a message. Make conversations with them. We're in the people business. You know, you have to be yourself. And if people think you're being fake, you won't go anywhere. If anything, you'll just get a bad reputation of being fake, and you're just trying to sell everybody. And you know, nobody's going to want to talk to you. Nobody's going to want to be friends with you. So the 5 is 5 pings and comments. So that could be anything. It could be commenting on somebody's post that you like. I know I saw a post of one of my friends that it was her 7-year wedding anniversary, and I commented on it. You know, very beautiful pictures. I told her, and I hope they had a really nice day. And she loved it. She actually wrote back to me, told me thank you. I mean, that's what it's all about. You know, just being nice, being genuine. So that's the first 5. It'll be 5 pings, which is a ping is a comment on another person's stuff that you like. Make conversation with them. Like I said, we're in the people business. And the last 5 is new quality friends. It could either be people friend requesting you, or you friend requesting them, which I usually have about 5 on a daily basis. And like I said, quality over quantity. There's a maximum amount of people that you can have on your Facebook, which I think it's 5,000. And you want to have 5,000 people that are like you, that have the same values, that have the same, you know, aspirations in life, the same vision, the same. You want them to be positive people, because you want to get on Facebook and you want to, you know, be inspired. And I'm inspired all the time. I have so many huge leaders from around the world that I follow, and they just inspire me to be the best that I can be. So it's 5. The last 5 is 5 new friend requests. Make sure that you thank people for following you. Thank people for sending you a friend request. This gets so much attention. I've actually gotten a couple orders and a couple people interested in the business, and a couple new associates just from sending them a thank you after they sent me a friend request. And I'm not on my phone, but let me see if I can see. I'm not the thank you that I send, and it's real simple because I keep everything on my notes. I don't know if it'll pop up on here. Nope, it's not. It's on my notes on my phone. I keep everything on my notes. So I just say, for example, Phil Camp sent me a friend request. So I go and I check out his profile, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let him in. And then after I friend request him, I go to my notes, and I already have something that it says thank you so much for the friend request, and this is on my notes. So I just copy paste it to him, and it says thank you so much for the friend request. And I tell him my purpose-driven life is to be a positive impact on as many lives as possible, starting with my kids. And I tell him my big vision in the world is to, you know, and it goes yada yada yada. It's basically a little bit about me. It's a lot about me. But I'll send it to that person that sends me the friend request, and a lot of times you don't get any response, but most of the time the response that you get is very, very, very good. And it, it leads to a good relationship, starting off with whoever you're friending, whoever's following you. Instagram is it's a total different platform. I'm not even going to go into that. That would probably have to be a whole separate training. But it's basically the same thing. The same thing that I'm talking about, the 355, the 3 posts daily, positive posts, videos, all that I do on Facebook and I do it on Instagram. And you're attracting different people from here and different people from here. And then the 5 pings and comments, the messaging, I do it on Instagram and I do it on Facebook. And then the 5 friend requests also on Instagram and on Facebook. So, if you do the math, 5 times 365, or just say 350 for the year days, that's a lot of new people that you're going to add to your circle. And that's a lot of new people that are going to be interested in your opportunity that you have. Whatever it is, your service, your business, whatever opportunity you have, you're going to find people that are interested in it, simply because the people that are coming and friending you, they have the same kind of values that you have. So they're genuinely going to be interested about what you're talking about and what you're into, because they're like you. You attract you. Law of the lid. If anybody, and here's a bonus tip. If anybody, I said that quote earlier about John C. Maxwell. If you want to read a very, very good book, if you haven't read it, 21 Laws of Leadership by John C. Maxwell. And the law of the lid is you're only going to attract people that are, just say I'm like a 7 on a 1 through 10 as a leader. I'm only going to attract 7s. It's going to be very, very, very rare if an 8 or a 9 is going to be attracted to me, because I'm not, you have to be up there on your game. And so be consistent with all of these. And if you work, it'll work. Another thing that I did not go over was you have to clean up your Facebook. And Megan, did you want to add anything to this? My wife is back here listening. If not, I'm going to open it up for Q&A.
Guys, just really quickly, if you're going to have a couple of separate platforms, I was talking to Patty about this earlier. If you guys are going to have different platforms over social media like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, make sure all of those accounts look similar. Okay, because you don't want each account looking different. So you want to have the same theme all the way across. So when people look at your pictures and look at your Facebook cover photos, it's a
clear picture.
Yeah, it's a clear picture, but it represents who you are. It's personal, so make them personal. Okay, so like just for really quickly, for example, my Instagram page or my personal group, my wife page, and my business page, they all look the same. They all have really bright colors. You can see me clearly, and it's the same picture all the way across. So if you guys do that, then you will be able to, people will able to to recognize your pages. They won't be like, oh, is this the same Megan, or is this a different Megan? Like they won't know. But it needs to be the same picture, the same colors, all the way across the board. Okay. Can they see that?
Yes.
Okay, so like you can see here, I have this picture right here on my profile, and then I have another page. It's called let's see. Let me see if that comes up. There it is. Okay. See, okay, and this is my little sneak peek. So this is my other page. So it's still colorful. You can see it really well. I'm trying to open up the page of the Facebook cover photo, but it won't open. So anyways, but like I said, just make sure it stays the same all the way across, same platform. If you look right down here where this arrow is, this right here is my, see, I have my business page, right there. And then this is my personal page. See how it's the same picture, but I just cut it off. So those are the kind of pictures you want to have across your platforms, okay? Similar, same color scheme, just make it personal, okay? And that's it. Thanks.
Thank you so much for that, Megan. I totally forgot about that, which is very important. And like I said, 355, be consistent. And also, we're going to be doing a training really soon. Megan, I'm actually going to talk to Megan about doing a training about making all these separate pages, which she's a lot better at making the pages than I am. So I'm going to see if she can do that. So right now, Randy, if you want to go ahead and turn off the recording, or you can leave it on, it doesn't matter. We're going to go ahead and do some questions and answers. If anybody has any kind of questions of the stuff that we went over, go ahead and raise your hand or unmute yourself or start talking. Because I know there might be some kind of questions out there. Vito, did you have any questions? I know you're sitting here listening to everything.
No, sir.
Speak.
Oh, hi. Hi, Rene.
Hi, Viola. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I have a question on when you have like more than one platform, if you're doing Instagram and you're doing Facebook, is it okay to put the same post on both? Like, I don't know, like sometimes you know how it gives you the option on Instagram to go ahead and just go automatically to your Facebook, but I don't want to be redundant and have people having to go through and like pages, you know, like the Instagram and then go and like the Facebook. And so what is your opinion on that?
I've actually asked a couple different top leaders that are actually building their businesses online, and a lot of them say no, don't do that. And I was kind of like, man, I was thinking that yes, you would do it, and the reason they told me that you're not supposed to do it is because a lot of the times you have the same people on Facebook as you do on Instagram. And you don't want to be known as the copy paste person, which even though it's not copy paste, it's just sharing from one platform to another.
Yeah.
That's the way they explained it to me, is that you want to just change it up just a little bit, put a couple different pictures, take a couple different, you know, it's only going to take a couple minutes to do it, which with my 355 that I do 15 minutes in the morning, and then I do my 30-minute lunch break. And then I do about an hour after work. So, you know, it's once you get it down, you can do it really quickly. It doesn't matter how many platforms you have. I use Instagram, Facebook, and a little bit of LinkedIn, not much.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I do find it kind of annoying when people do that. Like they have.
And that what you said right there, just FYI for everybody, if it annoys you, it's gonna annoy however many people are following you. And that was another thing that I learned at GoPro, was like, don't do anything that annoys you, because, you know, you don't want to be that person, because people follow that person.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you.
No problem. Thank you so much for the question. Crystal said what? Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead. If nobody else has any questions, I don't know. Let me look at the chat. You can also type them in if you want to. If you don't want to unmute yourself and you don't want to talk, you can type them in, and we'll get back to that. Okay.
We got a question from Randy Krebs on the chat.
Can you read it, Jared? Because I'm lost.
Sure.
Right now.
How did you build your business page?
How did I build my business page? My wife helped me a lot. And if you go, Megan, you want to answer this one? Because Megan's the one that did most of the work on that.
We might not have time to go into all the details, but maybe where can someone start?
Megan, is there a quick way you can?
Okay, guys. Really quickly, if you're going to produce a business Facebook page, the first thing you want to do is, you want to basically put all your core values into that Facebook cover photo is what you want to do. And then there's a great website that you guys can go to. It's called canva.com, CANVA.com. And there's also a Canva app that you guys can go to too, or download it. And it's got templates after templates after templates for Facebook cover photos, for Instagram, for anything that you could possibly think of. And all you have to do is just insert pictures, insert what you're looking for, and then create the Facebook cover photo. So like with mine, or like Renee's, when I helped Rene do his, it needed to be a picture of him, what basically his value is, what his values are, and then what he does as a person, or as a coach or a trainer. Or what he does for his business. So you want to make it nice and clear about what it is that this page is all about.
How did you physically build the page, I think was my question.
Oh, okay. All you're going to do, Randy, is when you go to Canva, you're going to go there and then scroll back down.
And actually, Randy, this is what I was talking about. Was I'm gonna sweet talk Megan into making doing a webinar maybe next week.
Okay.
And for her actually to go through, because she had a meeting today with Patty, and she walked Patty through making her own business page. And I was like, hey, why don't you do a webinar to where everybody can see it? Even whoever wants to see it can see it. And
right.
We have it recorded, and you can just send that video to people. And we're in the works of doing that next week.
That's cool.
Okay. Really
building
quick.
the page and then linking it. But we need to probably move on. We have 15 minutes left to finish.
Okay.
You didn't finish.
Awesome training, Rene and Megan. Thank you.
Go to the Team DSI. Yeah, thanks everyone
Thank you guys.
Thanks everyone for
excellent.
being on.
Got a page of notes. Is that great training? Thanks you.
Thanks everyone for being on, and this concludes the training on how to brand yourself and start making money online. No matter what company you're with, it works if you work. And now we're gonna go over some team recognition, some team stuff that we always. Megan, is this?
Oh, all right.
Oh, that's my page.
Oh.
So we're gonna go over some upcoming events that are very important. We're gonna go over some recognition. No, just Team DSI. And sorry about that. I'm so used to being on my phone. Ridiculous. It's amazing how different your phone and your computer are. Okay, so these are the pictures that Randy uploaded earlier.
Can you go full screen with it?
Yeah.
And then right there. Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, so we just went over the social media training, which I thought was amazing. And I wish that I had been taught that when I was brand new in this industry, because that would have saved me a lot of no's and a lot of headaches. And the picture of me. So our DMO, I went over the DMO that I've been doing for social media. The DMO that I grew up with is daily method of operation, which is 222 for the day, 2 new video presentations, 2 new follow-ups, 2 existing calls to clients or team members. 15 minutes plus of personal development materials each day. This is huge right here. And number 3, do 1 event per week, home mixer or local event. This right here is, that's meat and potatoes to an online, to a business, because this is exactly what you're doing online. The stuff that I'm talking about, this is it. So it's basically the same thing except for it's online. 10 things to expect. There will be ups and downs. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Everybody would be successful. Success or failure is up to the person that's doing it. The goal is you to be independent as quickly as possible from your upline. Plan, do, review. You know, this number 4, wow. Plan, do, review. You know, how are you gonna know when you've arrived if you don't have a map of knowing of where you're going? You have to plan out your route, and then you have to do it, take action, and then you have to review what worked and what didn't work. It's gonna take time. 1 year to become competent, 3 years to a significant part-time income, and 5 years to become a significant earner, and 7 years is be world class. And you know, we're going to be 7 years older in 7 years anyway, so why not, you know, be world class about it? 6, it takes consistency, constant work, and hustle. That is very true. You're going to have to grow and get outside your comfort zone. Oh my goodness, yeah, outside your comfort zone. Improve your skills. Just like I talked about the law of the lid. If you're only at a certain level, you're only going to attract people at the certain level. You want to get yourself at the highest level possible. Focus and mental toughness. So recognition, we're going to go through the team recognition. Welcome, Samantha, new client introduced by by Sally Hussein. Welcome, Christy Davis, new client introduced by myself and Megan Martinez. Welcome, Martha Carrasco, a new client introduced by Carlos Gomez. Good job, Carlos. Team recognition, special recognition, top Emerald director in the U.S., number 21, Gerald and Crystal Krebs. Congratulations, leading by example. That's what it's all about right there. Special announcements. That stuff is already over, so I'm going to skip through that. We'll skip through that too.
No, it's not over. They extended it.
They did extend it?
Go back to the top. Sorry. Go up, keep going back. One more right there. They're available till the end of the month.
Oh wow! I thought it was supposed to be over at the 15th.
These 2 got extended, and then the other one while supplies last.
Interesting. That's why it pays to stay on the webinar, guys, and to listen to all this updated information, because you know this is huge. 20% off of this pack. You know, that could change somebody's life at the beginning of the year, and everybody's going to be looking for stuff like that. Be healthy, transform. 20% off. That's a big deal. Lip balms for all the ladies. This is Megan really likes this stuff, and so yeah. And U.S. Future Leader Awards is going from let me see, the Future Leader 2017. The prize is registration for 2 national celebrations in California and New York. Exclusive leadership, celebrate. Okay, so you get all this stuff over here. And the Future Leader Award, that's a pretty big deal. It goes from November 4th to January 26th. It's 12 weeks. You must personally sponsor 2 new associates during the 12 weeks. Builders and below must rank events to 1,200 CVP, $100 per week, existing, and it breaks it down. And the Future Leader Award, Megan and myself actually got this award last year, which was awesome. And it can be done. It's possible. We went from directors to silver directors, so it's definitely possible. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Ready, set, grow. In your first 90 days, all new associates enrolled between August 16th and November 17th are eligible for commission bonus of 25% of their commission volume. Big congratulations to Christine Ferris, that's qualified. Patty Waltman's qualified for the 90 days, 25%. Cesar Hussein, Clayton Hale, Crystal Myers, and Jody C. Miller. Challenge you to DMO. Oh my goodness, this Challenge You DMO. It's very, very close at the top. We got Denise Garcia at first, Sally Hussein, Phyllis Walker, and they're all like a point to 2 points difference. And you know, this right here, all these people on here, these are the people that are doing their DMO, daily method of operation. They're being consistent and they're making money. You know, Denise Garcia, she's made consistent checks for the past 6 months. And, you know, that's pretty significant part-time income. And how to win, 10 points, 26-week binder, 7 points for registering. 5 points for rank advance, 3 points for posting your WAP every night, weekly action plan, 3 points you post your DMO, 7 points for new associate, 3 points new client, 2 points new client with so much on their orders, 5 points when you personally sponsor somebody going to challenge you. If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. I absolutely love this statement because it's true. People are always so wrapped up in their comfort zone. If it doesn't challenge you, it's not going to change you. And these are the prizes for that first, second, and third for the challenge you. 200 for first, 125 for second, 75 for third. But wait, there's a little bit more. First place is going to get ice cold Rev 3s and lunch paid for both days. Second place, ice cold Rev 3s, lunch paid for Friday. And third place, Rev 3s and for the entire event. But wait, there's even more. So this right here is probably, I would say, what is worth more than the lunch and worth more than the Rev 3s is this right here. Whoever the top 9 of the competition, they're gonna get a personal coaching session with these people right here, which these people are amazing, and stuff like that is where you're gonna get your golden nuggets, where you're gonna take your business to the next level. And are you up for the challenge? I mean, look, fingers pointing at you right there. And Wednesday, big huge Wednesday webinar. We have Colette Larson. This is going to be very, very interesting. I'm super excited about this. 10-star Diamond Director, Foundation Executive. She's what I like to call the real deal Holyfield. She's been around, and I cannot wait to hear her talk on Wednesday. Team recognition with Facebook groups. If you enroll a client, add your client to your team page, your client's page. Welcome them. Everybody's going to get on there and welcome them. And it's kind of like as they're waiting for their products to come in, they're going to hear all these different people welcoming them to this group that they just got a part of. And the same thing goes for recognition. Same thing goes for associates. You want to put that stuff out there. The recognition is what it's all about. Please comment on the new clients and new associates so they can feel welcome. We want people to feel welcome on our team. We want people to feel welcome on our group because we need to be more like a family, because just like I was telling Megan earlier, family is forever. Businesses, they come and go. Businesses open and close. They lose money, but family's forever, right, Bito?
That's right.
Family is forever. It doesn't, and Dr. Lad VIP. If you're interested in that, get with your upline or get with me or Megan or Jared or whoever. We actually have a coupon code where you can save some money on that. That's a very good program. 2017 to 2018. Who's going to take the jump? Right there. If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. Salt Lake City is going to be January 25th, 26th, 27th. And San Antonio is going to be February 8th, 9th, and 10th. I'm so excited about this event. You have no idea. I'm going to be able to be on stage and talking about my road to working a very part-time business into significant residual income and building a team very part-time. Very excited. This is the event that actually took me from zero to very, very all into the business 2 years ago. So if you haven't been to a Challenge You, I definitely recommend it. It's going to be awesome. Anybody that's going to be in San Antonio, I look forward to seeing you there. And yeah, very excited. Save the date for Sweet Retreat. I know all the ladies, if you want to get with Megan Martinez, my wife, or Crystal Krebs, or Viola, I know they're going. And Megan, you want to say something about Sweet Retreat?
I can't wait to go.
Yeah, she's excited. Okay, U.S. National Celebration. Super excited for this too because it's going to be in our backyard in San Antonio, and it's also not everybody's backyard. It's going to be in my backyard, San Antonio, Texas. Pre-registration is $50. It's going to be November 21st. and that event is going to be awesome. We had a great time last time. 2018 International Convention, August 15, 16, 17, 18. Tickets are now on sale. And, you know, GoPro, 9th Annual GoPro Master Recruiter, Recruiting Mastery. I was completely blown away by this event that we went to in Las Vegas, that as soon as it was over, I bought my ticket for 2018. I know me, Ralph, Jared, Crystal, Betty, I can't even,
Regina.
Christian Glad, Regina. There's a whole bunch of them. Jared, who else? Who did I miss?
I don't know. I think you got
There's-
most. Phyllis,
Randy Krebs. I know there's a bunch of us that are already going to this. I'm so excited for this. It's going to be downtown on the Strip at MGM Grand. We're going to get a
Crystal, Megan,
Crystal, Megan.
Viola Krebs.
It's going to be amazing. And this was actually my favorite event that we went to in 2017. And all these events that I just talked about, GoPro, International Convention, National Celebration, Sweet Retreat, Challenge You, start planning your year. I have my calendar up here in my office. I have all these dates written down. I even have Megan's dates written down. And I have tickets for everything. You know, plan your year, work your plan, and make it happen. That's what you got to do. Action creates a reaction. You've got to do it, because nobody's going to do it for you. Utah Associates. There's going to be a mixer Wednesday, December 20th at Jody C. Miller's house. And if you want more information on that, get with Randy and Viola Krebs or Jody. And Washington, Oregon, Iowa Associates. There's also going to be Tuesday, December 26th, Sally Passain. It's going to be at a Starbucks. Meet in the back room. That's going to be cool. Starbucks is cool. Hanging out. Get with Sally on that one if anybody wants to come. And next webinar, January 8th, 2018. Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year. These are the bins of the Jared Krebs car where he keeps all of his stuff. Be professional. Be ready. I'm actually, me and Megan are actually wrapping up some of these GoPro books. We're going to give them out as Christmas presents for some people on our team that are new, that haven't gotten that book. That book definitely changed my view. And to end it, thank you everybody so much for being on. Good night and God bless everybody. And like I said, if you have any questions, get with your upline. Good night and God bless.